The purpose of this hearing is to examine the challenges facing today's home buyers. So I want to talk to you about title insurance. FHFA recently announced a pilot program that would allow Fannie Mae to effectively self-insure the title on mortgages it backs. Curiously, FHFA's announcement said the pilot would reduce costs for lower-income households, but then went on to say it would be limited to low-risk refinances. In other words, borrowers who already own a home and have substantial equity. Can you make heads or tails of this apparent contradiction in the Biden administration's new government-run title insurance program? Put another way, do you believe that eliminating insurance for refinances will help first-time home buyers purchase their first home?
Yeah, so short answer is no. Title insurance, as you know, provides critical protections for the real estate finance system, borrowers, lenders, investors, by authenticating the parties at closing, confirming the authenticity of the transaction documents, and ensuring that the property being mortgaged is free of other debts. Title insurers provide insurance against future legal actions against the proper property ownership and mortgage priority. You know, for decades, MBA has had a policy that there should be a bright line between the secondary market activities that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are rightly involved in, providing liquidity to the market, and primary market activities that lenders, title insurers, others, using private capital, taking risk, are involved in. And we think this is another example of the GSEs potentially extending beyond the secondary market activities where they really are intended to be focusing their efforts under their congressional charters.
Yeah, absolutely, and I can't speak enough about how important title insurance is. I was a real estate attorney before I came to Congress. I did hundreds of closings, probably thousands of closings. And I've seen at the closing table, the title closer's there. They're not just making sure all the bank paper. They make sure the deed's filed. They make sure everything's written out properly. You go through. You make sure there's no there's no liens on the property. They check the COs. They make sure. I mean, they do a lot. And I think waiving this and this pilot program, it starts just with refinances, but they've said they don't know where it could go. Replacing title insurance or getting rid of it for Fannie or Freddie could really hurt the consumer, because Fannie and Freddie is only interested as long as they back the loan. But title problems could come up much later down the line. So this is a real. I think this could be a real issue for homeowners, and actually could work against them. Just so. Could save a couple pennies at a closing. In the grand scheme of things, could cost a homeowner once this a lot of money in the long run.